Guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screen, and this right here is our dark silver. This is our Crystal H Technology blackout cloth, which allows you to build your ultimate screen. Now, the difference between our screens and what you will see on the market is the fact that with all projector screen companies, they will charge you for gain. I mean, as in higher the gain is, the more expensive the screen will be. The color of the screen, the more expensive the screen will be. So if you get a white screen, it's cheaper. If you get a gray screen, it's going to cost you even more. Our screens are actually silver. They're not gray. Okay, so also to add, another thing you will pay for is the screen's ratio size. So if you want it in a widescreen format, this will cost you more. Now with our screens, you will not pay for widescreen. All our screens come in 16.9. You will not pay for color. You have three choices. You can choose either 4K black, ultralight silver, or dark silver. Free color option. When it comes to gain, all our screens are encoded with the exact same chemical code, which is called Smart Technology Gain, and that allows our screens to endure tons of ambient light. Now, if you're going to a form site, you're picking out a projector for the first time, and it can be a headache, and people are telling you, well, look, guess what? You have to use it in a room that has darker walls, because lighter walls will actually give you more light, and that will actually conflict with your screen. Not so when it comes to our screens. Our screens you can use in any form of environment. Well, not any form. You don't want to go use it in direct sunlight. You can use it in whatever your walls are, purple, orange, green, whatever it may be. Our screens are not going to be affected by that. Now, they'll tell you that you can't use short throw. You've seen in my video demonstrations, I've used long throw and short throw. The day I'm using my NEC over there, VT595 long throw projector. And just to add real quick, a lot of these form sites will also tell you that you have to have your projector professionally in line with the screen in order to execute a perfect picture. Look at how I have my projector set up. A folding end table and a milk crate. That's my setup right there. It's not very professional here, is it? But look at the performance of my screen. Now, the reason why they're telling you this is because if you go out and you buy one of these high-end expensive screens, they are basically plagued with flaws, which means you can't view your screen on an angle. They turn dark black, they turn black around the edges if the projector is not properly in line with the screen. Another thing is, the fact is, you will pay for the gain. The higher the gain, the more expensive the screen is. You will also pay for the fact that the screen comes with a different color, and also too, a lot of those screens can't be used with short throw. If you have a short throw projector, this is definitely going to plague your screen. Now, also too, another thing with these screens is price. Now, think about it. It's a 100-inch screen, somewhere about 116 by 9, hopefully, and these screens can cost you anywhere from $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and some of these screens $5,000. I mean, come on, $5,000. Here's the thing: save your money, save your time. Buy a Crystal H Technology screen. Why? You don't have to go through any of the crazy guidelines. Pretty much all you have to do is basically set your screen up, set up your projector. Doesn't make a difference how you set it up, as long as it hits the screen, and you're done. That's it. This is my picture quality right here. This is not a professional setup. Look at this. Not a professional setup. Well, look at the quality of my screen. This is the performance you get from a Crystal H. No pros are needed. It takes all the headache out. If you're trying to figure out exactly what kind of projector is going to be compatible with your screen, pretty much we've tested our projectors on cheap Amazon 48 lumen projectors. So pretty much anything with 48 lumens pretty much is a given. It's going to be a good, over 48 lumens is going to be a beautiful projector on this screen. So it takes all the guesswork out of what kind of projector can you use. Can you use long throw or short throw? Yes, you can. Does it make a difference to the color of your walls? No, it doesn't. See, these are the plus sides of basically having a Crystal H, and on top of that is the price. Now, let's just say you go out and you buy like an expensive screen and it's $1,000. A Crystal H Technology screen at 100-inch 16 by 9 is $468. Our screen at 177 inches 16 by 9 is $922 with this kind of performance, compared to the price of a screen that's going to just cost you $1,000. Just think about it, not just cost you, it is going to cost, will cost you $1,000. Now, think about this right here. Okay, you will not have to go through all the insane requirements, as in your projector being compatible with your screen, how much light you have per square inch in your room, compared to the multiplications or whatever you're going to times the gain on the screen, which is going to be compatible with your projector. You see the nonsense already? This is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to show you what the screen can do. Oh, and really quick, let me come up here in front of you real quick. I'll show you my projector. I'm using the NEC 595 right there. This projector's at 2,000 lumens. We're good maybe about 7 feet away from the screen, and you're going to see exactly how amazing the screen looks. As a matter of fact, check this out. Like I said, a lot of these high-end screens can't do this. They can't let you view it on an angle because they turn black. And if the projector is not in line with the screens, well, the corners of the screen turn black too. Tell me how amazing it looks. Alright, so let's go over here and let's start this. Sorry about my junky environment, people. You tell me what you see. Look how amazing that looks. Bam, there's my angle gain. We got screens out here at $5,000, can't even do this. At $5 grand. Can't even do this. This proves to you that you do not have to spend the time and waste the time on researching the screen. You don't have to spend the time on basic. You don't have to spend the time on the headache of basically trying to figure out what screen's going to be suitable for you. All right? You're not going to have to blow tons of money on a screen because you think it's going to give you a high-tech performance. I got a screen right here that costs 10 times less than what you see on the market, and look at the performance rate. If I want, I can come over here and sit in my office chair right here, and I can view my screen right from here with the lights on. From my office right here, and I can sit here and view my screen. 2,000 lumens, 7 feet away from the screen. Got my lights on, and look how amazing the screen looks. And got the window open. Anywhere I want in this room. And this is with the lights on. Now check this out. Lights off. Look how amazing the screen looks. I still got light coming in. That's how incredible these screens are. Lights on. Makes no difference. This is the real deal. You don't have to go out and you don't have to go through all the headache of trying to figure out exactly if your projector is going to be compatible with your screen. You don't have to worry about exactly how much it's going to cost me. It doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. See, whoever told you all this nonsense about the bottom line is, oh, you have to go out and you have to spend all this money for a projection, and then you have to have something to do with the projection screen. Basically, will be conflicted because of the color of the walls, or your projector has to be positioning professionally, and all this other nonsense that just comes along with it. A bunch of mumbo jumbo. That's what I believe in. I'm sorry. I mean, sometimes it takes change. It does. It takes somebody to bring something different out to make it easier. That's the beautiful thing about technology. That people keep figuring out new ways to make things easier. When you look at this, right? Look at this. I'm using my projector is probably about $160. I think one place I saw it for about $60 online, right? And this is my performance. 2,000 lumens, 7 feet away from the screen. My walls are white. I'm on an angle. And look how amazing my screen is. I can stand right here in this little corner area right here, and I can still see my screen. This is what I'm talking about. Turn my lights on. This is what I'm talking about. This takes all the guesswork out of figuring out whether or not if my projector is going to meet the needs of my screen, or if my screen is going to meet the needs of my projector, or is my environment going to work right with both. You don't have to worry about that. Any angle I want. It looks fantastic. Well, I'm Casper from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. Tripping over something back here behind me. Just to show you exactly, look. Everything you ever heard about how you gotta have this projector with this screen and this screen with this projector, and how you have to figure out exactly how much light you have in your room and all this other nonsense. Just throw that all out the window. And just to let you know, my projectors have never been calibrated. None of them been calibrated. So just look, this is just fantastic when you think about this. Look at this. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on here, but the screen is freaking amazing. You just don't know. I mean, I'm sitting here in my office, and I can sit here in my chair, and I can pull back and I can look at my screen from here. How fantastic. And with the lights on, look at this. Well, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal Age Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. Sorry if I went a little crazy there for a minute, but I just love my work and I love what I do. Thank you all for watching.